Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. We're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing on the dedicated server. Now, a few things have happened since the dedicated server was last played, because we only do this once a week. But I do build in between episodes a lot of the time, so, yep. Just as a quick little note, though, if you'd, we are on DDG server, if you'd like to check out his channel, because he's a live streamer here on YouTube. You can check out his channel down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So, definitely check them out if you get the chance. Yeah, we're going to be playing with him, getting into voice chat in just a moment here. Yeah, so last time we were finishing that one factory. I'm not going to fly all the way over there because going all the way over there does take time, and I did a little bit of a rail line build as well. We're going to be joining Dragon on his new factory as well. Wait, do I have? Actually, might have a. It's going to be a little bit laggy and a little bit ouchy, as I can't. Oh, there we go. Freaking server shenanigans. I'm also uploading to. I was double uploading earlier, but I waited for the one upload to finish. And there's no sound. There's no sound and there's no visual effects either. That's fine. But yeah, I had finished the rail line down here to the grasslands. So that factory back there, you can't really see it. But that big old circle is going to be the nuclear pasta factory. The train lines are going to come in, go around the circle, go into the middle where that stuff is being made, get dropped off, and then it's going to either that or it's just going to go around in a circle. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, as you can see, I got this big old train line built, got the big old bridge done. This is where we were last time. We'll just go over here. It's quick. We're close enough already. We'll just go over there, do a little bit of a tour. So yeah, at the end of episode, we were building this factory, starting to get the train lines done. I did manage to get them finished up here, so we got the train lines completed, bringing in all the materials, the high-speed connectors, the heat sinks, as well as the fused modular frames, and we got that all being delivered over here. And then we've got the pressure conversion cubes being uploaded, but they're also being put here. And then radio control units as well for export. So, pretty good there. And like I said, got the train line built going all the way up into the grassland. So we'll be joining him on his factory here in just a moment. Once we get back down there, of course. But yeah, let's go ahead and join him in chat and join him at his factory so we can start building a train station over there and getting it hooked up with the train lines as well. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Hello there.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
It's going.
Man, where's my trains?
Coming right up.
But seriously, I was going to ask you, where do we want to do input and output?
Well, you've already kind of decided that, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but
that can be easily changed.
Yeah, the train stations will have to go on the west side here. Could put it right along there. I can't put them on the east side because the train line's going to be there. And
gotcha.
it'd be kind of hard to kind of go off of that. Go off of that from an intersection.
Okay.
So, yeah, I plan to split the rail line anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up roughly up to this flat spot over here, and I'm going to do a Y section. We're going to have one split going down to the north and one split kind of going slightly southwest-ish.
Okay.
Your factory will kind of
Did
be
you-
in the middle of that.
Wouldn't you be better off putting your Y section somewhere around here?
Yeah, that's exactly where it's going to be. I just didn't want to fly all the way over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So was I correct in that you were going to run the train down the hill here?
Partially, yeah.
Because I saw the opening here, and then I realized, oh, this is going to be the perfect spot for him to run his rail line down to the gorge for his factory down there.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to go with it yet.
Okay.
Really planned. But, yep, that'll be the plan. To make my way down there. But yeah, I'm going to go this way too because we're going to be off into this grasslands area. So
Right.
I definitely want to head west with it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll just split and go around your factory.
Yeah. So you're going to put this train station right here on the back end of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna need, because we're gonna need to turn around, so probably 8. Not really sure. Yeah, just have to loop back around.
So just loop all the way around the building. Just have a rail line that goes all the way around the building. You know, these will be just sitting here in the middle of the loop.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Then it don't have to get super big on this side.
Right.
But I do need 5 foundations on the backside here, because that's how wide the train stations are.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 5 by. Well, they're not quite 5. They're like 4, roughly 4.25 to 4.5.
Okay.
But they do fit on a 5 by 2. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I leave that to the master train man, the master conductor.
Oh, I'm in the ma'am. Okay. Just all of a sudden I was in the ma'am. Yeah, we'll build 1 extra out this way.
Yeah, I already got the output line set up. Because I was making an assumption on the direction you're going with the rail line.
Yeah, so that,
like I said, I could always change that.
Yeah, so all of the belts and pipes are going to be on the west end of it.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll just line up the train stations, you know, face to ass. Just kind of make that work.
Yeah. I was just thinking about how I, put all that time and effort into making those pipelines, and now they're on the wrong side.
Not really, because the inputs are on the. If we put the train stations on the backside here, the inputs are on the right side.
Yeah, but how I built the pipeline underneath is what I was talking about.
I mean, you got more than enough room underneath there, I was saying, to do whatever you needed to do.
Yeah, I mean,
without having to change.
Run the pipe to it.
Yeah, without having to change anything that you've already done.
Yeah.
You will need to do a bunch of splitters, though.
Yeah, I knew I was going to need a bunch of splitters. That was a given.
Yep. But you should be able to run everything off of 1 belt, it would look like.
Yeah, one belt for the sinks and 1 belt for the motors. And then where I was going to put the belt, I was going to run the belt along the wall that I have underneath there. Oh, sweet, Frostbite. That is awesome. I had not seen that yet today. Work was a little hectic and busy. Lots of insanity to deal with.
Very nice.
No, not nice.
No,
Yes.
I was reading his.
Ah.
I should have prefaced that a little more. I read his chat and I went, "Oh, very nice." She hit 500.
Sure. I was thinking, no, that's the opposite of nice. Bad day.
Looks like we'll have to remove this wall below the foundation here.
Which one?
The west wall.
Oh, yeah.
Move it out. I say remove it because it's
clipping through it. I
It's
saw that.
driving
Yeah.
me nuts.
Yeah.
That glitchy.
That flicker.
Yeah, the Z fighting.
Then that makes it tough on me for running the belt the way I wanted to.
Well,
you know what?
you can
For
still
now-
have the wall, but you can you'd have to remove the top wall and then have 3 1 meters instead of a full 4 meter wall. If you wanted to still have it there.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
So it's gonna be coming around. Let's see. So the train line is gonna go. So come around here. Gonna make sure we. Looks like it's gonna be counterclockwise around the machines. So we'll come in. Intersection. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have to be counterclockwise.
There you go. I got rid of your flicker. I left myself the bottom wall to be able to connect the conveyor belt to, so I can throw the splitters on it. Because otherwise, the belt line is going to look ridiculous. I gotta have something to be able to put to connect the belt line to keep it straight. Whew. Oh, we had another wildfire today.
Yeah, and all that dry weather.
This was not close to the house.
That's good.
It's on the other side of the county, and it was a much smaller wildfire. Hey, I'm not even sure you can call it wildfire. Well, it was 1.5 acres.
It was a brush fire.
Yeah. Whereas the one next to my house was nearly almost 800 acres by the time they were done calculating it. True prospect. All right, so if I do this, will that line up nicely? It will not. Crap. Rethinking how I want to do this now. Well, just because of where the trains are coming in and how I've got the belt line set, and because I had to remove that upper section of the wall, it's not going to line up the nice way that I wanted.
Here, we'll do this. Throw it on a wall real quick. Just like this.
Well, that doesn't help me. I'm looking at because I'm putting in the wall that's got the conveyor holes in it, and the conveyor holes aren't going to line up with where I've got the lifts at. But the lifts are at the maximum height because of this section here.
Oh, let's see. What is the height going to be?
Right
So if
here.
we were to put this like that, it's going to be in the ground. But there's an easy way to fix that, though.
It does line up though.
No, I think it was actually 1 meter too low. Because they aren't quite centered in the wall, which I hate. So we did this and then did that. that should be perfectly level with your lifts.
Okay. Ow!
Sorry, I was getting rid of the grass. And of course, you can swap that to a one hole or a triple hole, whatever you want.
Yeah, I was going to do a triple hole. That way you had the output as well.
Yep.
But
And
I was going to do it depending on where the input's going to come in. It was either going to be down here on this end, or it was going to be down on the other end.
yeah, and then if we do this, I'm going to remove that wall you're standing on. Part of it, that's just the top portion. We take our 4 meter, then I drag this back. Then you can put those wall hole pieces wherever you want.
Okay, all right.
Because
cool.
you just hold control over it and it'll swap it.
Gotcha. All right.
And we can even do this way.
Yeah, that way it's all even underneath there. Not that anybody's going to see it, but, you know,
No, I mean,
we'll know.
If you want more wall holes, you'll be able to easily put
Right.
them in.
I was just saying, not that anybody's going to see it, but we'll know. And it'll bug us. Oof, had to take off my...
But I think it bothers me less because it's that way for a reason. It's very
Right.
specific. It's not just haphazardly thrown together. It's actually specifically
It has a
that way.
purpose.
Yeah. There you go. I filled in the little gap.
Cool. All right, I'm grabbing a smoke and then gonna figure out the. Well, I need to figure out where the train station is in relation to where those holes are gonna go, so that I know where we're gonna bring the motors and heat sinks in at.
Yeah. Do you have,
If I'm gonna,
a
which side am I
specific?
gonna bring them in?
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't matter which side they come in on.
No, I mean, do you have a specific request for like the nitrogen gas?
Oh,
where you want it? Yeah. If you want the train station on either end, or do you want it in the middle, or because we can put that one anywhere. So.
Yeah, let me give me a second to ponder that one, because you see how I did the pipelines underneath here.
Yeah.
So trying to connect to those after I made them all nice and clean, you know, put a lot of work into that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I put a lot of work. I put a lot of focus into it. Say that. I was very focused when I was lining that thing up, trying to get this right.
Yeah. Ooh. Is this gonna fit? Is this gonna just fit?
Probably in the middle.
Yeah, I'll let you pick out where the swap happens. So I got all the train stations laid out now, and I'll let you pick which one you want to swap.
Gotcha. All right, give me a second.
Oh, it just fits.
Let's go to smoke.
You have no idea how well this train station fits, or the 4 train stations fit up here.
Nice.
The size you done was almost perfect.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah.
Sometimes it just works out that way.
Oh wow, it does just fit in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll have to extend the south end a little bit, but
Yeah, yeah, because you gotta have a place for the, you gotta have somewhere for the belt for the rail to turn. and probably have a Y kick off of it, continuing on out to the grasslands.
It's actually going to be, I'm going to use a T intersection for that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to connect my main rail line to it.
Yep, this is exactly what I was thinking. Just have the train just run straight through here.
Yep. So you figure out which one specifically?
Alright, so we got 1, 2. Hold on.
Yeah, you got 4 train stations.
Oh, it's got 4 outputs per train station? Wait, I'm confused.
What?
What am I looking at? Oh, okay, no, I see what you've done. You did all of them. You did all of them with 2 cars. Got it.
Yep.
I understand now.
Yeah, you'll have 4 outputs.
Let's do station 59.
Okay.
Use station 60 and 58 for import. And just because of where I've got the belt line already set up and everything, we'll use station 57 for the export.
Really? Figured you put the 2 imports on the same, or near the end.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to, but well, Okay, now you got me rethinking things. Hold on.
Yeah, that way the output doesn't have to cross the input.
Yeah, all right. So we do 57, 58 as motors and heat sinks, and then 59 as the nitrogen. Okay, yeah. And then I just gotta run a crazy belt down to station 60 as the export, because I've got the export entirely pointed the wrong direction for that. But again, like I said, that's an easy fix.
Even easier if we move the nitrogen back one. Move the nitrogen station back one, and then the 2 then the 2 inputs, or the 2 your 2 input train stations are on this end instead.
That would make sense.
Yeah, then there's a lot less changing of belts.
Yep.
Easy enough to swap these around. I like that.
Alright, so that means this is where the input's coming from. And really I can just run it with a single belt. So
yep, single belt for each station. So you want the second car to have your output.
which one's the second car?
Yeah, the furthest back one. So what you'll do is you'll do this to connect the 2.
Right. And then put the hole here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Then this one is reversed. So this one gets its hole here, because that'll be an input.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the input hooked up, because that's the easy one since I've already got the belt ran.
Dang it, I don't want to use Nobelisks. I want to use snowballs. They're cheaper.
Yes, they are.
And I can hold 100 of them in a stack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the clipping. Because, like I said, this is a logistics floor.
Yep.
A little bit of clipping expected. But that does make it a lot easier. Still leaves me with the challenge of trying to figure out how I'm gonna run the nitrogen. Well, in all honesty, it's not that much of a clip. So what if a few things get knocked off the belt?
Yep.
I got the hogs down below. You know, they'll eat anything. You know,
Yeah, they're probably like goats.
right? All right. Let's got that part taken care of. Alright, that's got all the inputs ran except for the nitrogen. The nitrogen. Oh, what if I do this? Let's throw that there. Bring that across. No, I don't want you to be a wall thing. I want you to stick on top of the wall. It won't stick on top of the wall.
Well, like on the top edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make that happen. You either have to run a foundation or a beam in order to put down the floor, the floor belt.
Yeah, I did it a little different. It works.
Yeah, it works.
That's one.
Let's give this a little lip. Make it look nice.
Two.
Actually, it looks kind of good.
Then three. Oh, and now we got power down here. That was the other thing I was waiting on.
Yeah, we don't have power yet. I'm working on it though.
No, I just meant that the train station's here, so.
Yeah, but you don't have power there at the moment. As technically a separate rail network.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not connected up to the rail line.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm working on.
Now, that's not going to work out the way I wanted it to. Now, where's the one with the pipes? Alright, now, I'm going to want to do this. Oh, man, how am I going to do this? with the cars with the gas, does it work like regular pipelines do with like a fluid balancer? Will if I connect a pipe to the two cars, will they share their resource?
That's one way.
One
They
way.
will
That's what.
share, but it's only from that front train station to the rear train station. The only way you fix that is you would run from there to there. But
Right.
you need 3 outputs, so you're not going to be able to. That single pipe there would be fine, but like I said, it's going to be one way only.
Right. Well, that's not gonna help me because that goes to a because one of these is going to 6 machines and the other one's going to 4 machines.
Yeah. What I do is I do the two or the rear car here. That one will have the 2 pipes, and that way you can run that single pipe from one train station to the other.
Oh, I'm gonna have to completely redo my pipes underneath.
Are you? Wouldn't have to.
Well, no, because I mean, if that's the side that you're saying to run the 2, the 2 that have got 3 each, so that's got the 6. Those are all on the other side of the building.
Well, you're gonna have
The
to run
side
that
that's
same
split.
length pipeline no matter what. Up here. There's only a 2 foundation length difference between.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no difference. I was just saying run it that way because you're the one that's going to be pulling the most. You want to pull from both train stations rather than just from one.
Well, hold on. Yeah, you're right. But so I'm thinking.
How about like that? And of course, this can be removed too. Something like that, ish.
Okay. Okay.
Obviously, the floor holes can be moved around.
So this goes to the 4. So that's gonna be pulling 900. Yeah, no, that's the right way to do it. Okay. No real choice there. Because one car I'm gonna be pulling 600 a minute from, and the other I'll be pulling. Oh man,
Dude.
Where the floor holes are though, they're a bit of pain in my butt.
They can be moved. Where do they need to be moved to?
Inside the train.
Well, we can always do this.
I'm deleting these pipes I put in.
Okay.
So that we can.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Because you said where they need to be moved. Let's do this. And then that would rotate around where the 2 floor holes are.
Hold on.
Ah! I was not paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll make that much easier on me. Oh! It's a Gwendolorious day.
So what?
We got ourselves a raid from Gwen.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Hello, Raiders! Welcome.
That is epic. Yeah, if you can throw down a exclamation Gwen for me, that'd be fantastic. Because she is a great content creator. and a great person all the way around. Hey, Gwen. We were just talking about you. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's my evening's so much better now that you're here. See, and thank you so much for the raid. That is really awesome. I'm working on getting the last bit of this factory thrown together. If I could see what I was doing, that'd be great. Alright. This will go there. You are gonna go there. And then you are gonna come down here. And then connect there. All right, pipelines are connected. Everything's all right.
You got the.
We are going to be ready for our first rail deliveries.
You got the export connected in.
Yep.
Sweet. All right.
It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately, I got bad news today. Well, quote unquote bad news. I mean, it's not horrible news because that means it can still be fixed. But found out what's wrong with the car. And Frostbite, Tundra was not far off from what was wrong with the car. But it's going to run around $1,700 to get it repaired. The air compressor, the clutch was falling apart and the pulley just completely seized up. And so now the entire air system has to be replaced.
And what led me to believe that? You're just like, I put a brand new battery in it, and it's still like it's still acting like it's low charge.
Hey, Kongville, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Getting all the raids. Okay.
Oh, that's Kongville just visiting. He said he's going to be lurking.
Ah.
Yeah, we got ourselves a factory here that's going to be making our cooling systems. And after calculating it and trying not to use up all the resources being made by other factories, I've got this bad boy set up to do 250 cooling systems a minute, which should keep us well set for a while. Because most of the factories that require the cooling system, it only needs like 3 or 4 per minute per machine. So that'll have us all set for the turbo motor factory. We got some places where we know we want to do a rebuild, like Thunder and I were talking about earlier. He wants to do a rebuild on a modular factory engine because we're just not producing enough over there. Hopefully we got some other modular factory, modular engine recipes that don't require rubber. Because man,
Nope.
we
Modular engine is a project part. There is no alternates.
okay.
Yep. All project parts, there is no alternate recipe for them. Unfortunately.
That's not true.
Pretty sure that's true.
Versatile framework is a project part, and there are alternate recipes for it. Yeah, versatile framework because we need that for stage 2 of the project.
Why is that?
And I do have, and it's actually the alternate recipe for the versatile framework is in our list of hard drives right now.
Yeah, but why is that though? Because the The nuclear pasta has one. Only. Thermal portion
Modular.
rocket only has one.
Yep, and modular engine only has one.
Let's see what
So
his
the challenge there is that I think Bitpiper went, oh, you're making 3,400 rubber a minute? Let me use that.
Yeah, we might have to tone it down because you made as much rubber as you possibly could
Yeah.
with that. Magnetic field generators. Yeah, there's only one there.
I even slooped it, so I mean, we are maxed out on the amount of rubber that I can make over. And now, granted, I have no idea how much rubber he's using in his factory. So, chat, the rail lines carry electricity, and so as soon as these are connected here, we'll be able to run power to these machines from the train station.
Yeah, it's weird. The alternates for project assembly stop at phase 2.
Okay.
All phase 3 is all single recipe. Phase 4 is all single recipe. I don't know why they did that. That is a strange thing.
Right.
Well, I guess, yeah, the phase 2, you can make those project assembly parts by hand. But
True.
the rest of them you can't.
But, I mean, do you really want to make 2,500 versatile framework by hand? Jeez, you'd be sitting there for days just going tink, 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 tink.
Yep. That's where you want to grab yourself cheat engine and to turn on the speed hack and turn the game speed up to 20 times. I think 20 times faster, Satisfactory will run at 20 times faster. Any faster than that, it crashes. Just can't deal.
I am loving the look of this. I mean, we got the underside. And, I put in glass walls here because you got the hogs roaming around the crash site. So I did it as a viewport, like you're visiting a zoo. So this is the enclosure for the hogs.
Decided to make a really big intersection up here.
Hey.
It's about the biggest you can go.
Man, that looks absolutely epic. I'm loving the look of that. That is awesome. Oh, but now he's got that rail line connected. Now we can use this to do power.
Yep.
Now, how do we want to do the power? I really wish that the machines would have one additional electrical connection point, so that when you line them up like this, you can just string a wire between all the machines.
Yeah, that's a highly requested thing, is daisy chaining machines. Basically, the machine would have 2 connections.
Yeah.
So you could daisy chain it like you can the lights.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
right, power.
But I suppose it's not, if you're a little bit creative, you can make your own little power network along there to daisy chain it instead.
Okay, so train stations all have their power on that side. Crap.
Oh, yeah, let me, wherever which train station do you want to pull from? I'll set that beam up.
Oh, let's pull up the front station over here.
Okay.
Over by the mound.
Yep. Yeah. I don't show this off very often. This little beam that I put in here, and it doesn't even look. It looks like it's a part of the train station, which is great.
I want to see what you did.
I haven't done it yet, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, you want to line it up with that little piece up there as a little
Okay.
lip.
Yep.
I fell off the platform. There we go.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's exactly part of a train station.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Then what we do is we take a power connector on both ends, and we go. You can lock it there, nudge it over so it's near the edge of it.
Hey, Linus. Come on, brother. Thank you, chat, for the 12 likes. What am I stuck on? Okay, and they use run the wire across the beam. I'm assuming it somehow kind of helps to. Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
put a
how
little
you keep
power.
it from doing this.
Yeah, and it keeps it nice and tight.
Sag.
Yeah. And
I
then
was wondering what you're going to do about the sag and the. Oh, date 14 likes. Awesome. All right. And then,
yeah, and you pull that wherever.
I want to figure out how to do that beam thing over here. But that should be fairly simple.
Yeah, do you want to...
I'm going to tinker with it real quick.
Okay. I'll go over here and get some supports done.
Yeah. Right. If I feel like I need help, I'll play like Abbott and Costello. And I'll go, Tundra! Hey, Tundra! Why is it not connected to the other side of the beam? Oh, because I can just hit rotate. Got it.
Yeah, you're also like... you were also slightly too close there, so it was confused. I don't know what you want.
I've always wanted to do this myself at least once. You know.
Yeah, I mean, do a little bit of practice on it.
Because I just love the way that this looks. Am I lined up? I am not.
Oh, I noticed I shouldn't be doing supports at the moment. I should be putting down trains or getting these named and stuff.
Yeah, get the stuff coming in.
Yep.
Ah, autosave. All right, now just because they look awesome. We're gonna go with the Mark III wall outlets.
Oh yeah, they do.
I think next stream of this, I might have to start focusing on our power network again.
You can just throw down a bunch more boosters.
Yeah, but eventually it's a diminishing return, you know.
Yeah, I guess. So what was it? It was blue and yellow, wasn't it? Blue and traffic yellow. This will be the first
Right.
motor train.
Hey, Bill.
Timetable.
All right, everything's yellow. Everything's powered. So we are ready for our first deliveries of components.
Yeah, there goes the first train.
Well, because when I look at the power pole, it shows us our power. Yeah, we have a maximum consumption at 141,000. We're currently at 62,000. Our capacity is only 108,000. So, yeah. Hey, Reese. Hey, Reese, I'm assuming you've actually got a YouTube channel with the way your naming convention is. Do we have a command for them, Frostbite? I'm excited to see how this thing plays out. I'm also excited to see the tanker trucks. Do they actually look like tanker trucks?
What? Tanker trucks? What?
The well, you know, when you've got the on trains, the ones that hold liquid or gas, they've got that shape to them.
Yeah, they look like liquid tankers.
Nice.
Spell heat sinks. Jeez. Oh,
Alright.
can you set all these train stations to unload? I've not done that. I'm
Okay.
trying to get these train stations in.
Yep, got it.
I always forget
Yep.
that.
I'll do that right after the autosave. That's all set. Because the last station is going to be a load, so.
Yep.
But I'm excited to see materials come in and see this thing actually kick off. Well, that and watch the blender go nuts after it's made its first cooling system, because then the summer soup kicks in.
This will also be the first nitrogen gas train.
Yeah. I just thought about it. That's what I didn't do.
What's that?
I don't have a lot of space for it. Cooling systems are not going to any kind of storage. All they're doing is just going to the train.
No, they don't need to. Just put a little uploader at the end of the train station, or right next to it, and then just pipe it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Or belt it, I mean.
Yep, just put that in place.
There's
Our little dimensional depot right here.
I'll get my pass signal set up before they come back.
Dimensional depot turned invisible on me. There it is.
Yeah, the
boy, it just barely squeezed in there.
Oh, now that I changed that train station color.
Well, so mine is run with aluminum, so it's got the higher graphics end of it. But I'm also just running with a 3060 graphics card.
Yeah, this game is not super graphically intensive. It's CPU is where you're going to have a bottleneck if you don't have a good CPU, because that's where all the calculations are made. Then the more factories you have, the more CPU you end up using.
And that's why I run it on a dedicated server.
Yep. A lot less work for your end.
So, yeah, with the 3060, the only thing you want to keep in mind is when you launch the game, you want to make sure you run it with a DirectX 11 and not 12. I've tried running it with a DirectX 12 version of the game, and the 3060 does not like that. It damn near cooked my video card.
That is very strange. Because I'm running DirectX 12. And I've got a lower end card.
So, but they also state that it's recommended to have a 3070 or higher card to do the DirectX 12.
Yep. Well, I'm not running. I'm not running that high. That is strange.
Yeah, but you're also running a lot of your graphical load and stuff for most of what you're doing. You know, for me, a lot of the graphical load is also handled by the dedicated server. For you, it's a lot of your graphical load is handled by Boosteroid.
No, I'm not. I don't use Boosteroid.
No, I'm talking about when you're doing your single player.
No, you're not doing my single player there. No, I only use Boosteroid when I'm recording for that specific. Like if I'm doing their ad videos.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought Boosteroid was what you were doing your Streamlabs, or was what you were doing your Satisfactory with.
Nope. But like I said, it's strange that I'm running a 2060 Super and I'm using DirectX 12 just fine.
Yeah, but you also live in the frozen tundra.
I wish. It's starting to warm up here and I don't like it.
We hit 80 degrees today.
This is like, no, winter was way too short this year.
Yeah. I really needed winter to stick around just a little bit longer until I get everything lined up to get the stuff taken care of underneath the house.
Yeah.
But it's getting warm. But I mean, it's got a lot of graphical settings you can do, Reese. And there's so many options doing it. And even running at some of the lower settings, the game is still absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah. I do love that we can see the nitrogen gas tower from here.
Oh yeah.
See
Now
it
the
from
one thing
so far away.
I would recommend is that if you're running with a lower end system, do not build a mega factory.
And do not
Build
run
a
Lumen.
yeah. Don't run Lewin. Don't build a mega factory, because you build a mega factory, it will eventually, the FPS will drop to a point that it's unplayable.
Oh yeah. I know that. So I did a city build with all the factories in it in one location.
And then I have to throw the reminder to Tundra on this one going, and we've got nothing going to the we got nothing going to the mall.
Not yet, no.
Grant, we have more important things to do than the mall right now.
Yeah, and unfortunately the mall's still not even connected to the main rail line. I I've been working on it
Well,
every now and again. I'll get a chance to work on it some.
well, and the other thing is that the mall has become more of a novelty now, ever since we got the dimensional depot.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know, it'd probably help if I moved this train.
Oh, were you blocking the line?
Yep. Yeah, my block measurement train. Use it to measure the blocks.
Look at that train.
this is my block measurement train.
And then he's gonna park it in the way.
Yeah, so I can delete it.
Oh, here comes the nitrogen.
Yeah, nitrogen gas is the closest. There you go. Should start moving now. Because these intersections are so close together, I've put all of the path signals, because trains can path signal up to 3 path signals. So they will path through both. If they need to path through both intersections, they'll do both at one time.
I love the fact these trains have like air brakes on them. Yeah, they got the fins that open up when it's trying to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the speed they're going, it would help at a higher speed, but it'd be pretty useless once they started slowing down.
Here comes... Which one is that one? That's the heat sinks. Oh, and there's the motors.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, so if you take a look at the map here, this is just our little factory here. We have got factories spread all over this map.
Yep, that's the best way to play, honestly. Spread out your factories into different locations, and you'll deal less with lag.
We got so many different factories over here. But now, these trains are unloading. Oh, let me get over here so they can see the graphic of it unloading the train.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they kind of came in the wrong order.
Yeah.
So the other one has to wait.
Give the train a second to move.
Yeah, why isn't it moving? Should have
All
moved.
right.
Should have moved by
There we
now.
go. There's our heat sinks.
Oh, I don't know why it took extra long for some reason.
So heat sinks are getting loaded in.
Yep.
Last thing is the motors. Oh, this is an amazing game. And it's no longer in early access. It's in 1.0 now,
Yep.
which we'd been waiting for many, many years.
Oh yeah. And 1.1 will be the last free update. And it's just like, wait a minute, the last free update? So I guess DLC is planned,
Oh,
more than likely. That's my guess.
I didn't do my customizations this time around.
Yeah, you're still in your Christmas attire.
No, I'm talking about on the stream. Let me do this.
Oh. Oh, there goes the blenders.
There we go. All right. Got 3 down there that aren't kicked off yet. 2 that haven't kicked off yet.
Yeah, it is a single line, so it's going to take a minute for them to...
Yeah, and I knew that.
Yeah, so all these machines are going to have to fill.
All right. There we go. All right, this is making its first one. And then this is going to start glowing purple because we put a special thing in it.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
Special doodad.
Oh, man. Blenders are extra noisy with the summer sloop, too, I noticed.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And if you watch the animation of them building the, what was supposed to be the supercomputer at one point, they go pretty quickly.
All right. Let me take a look here at the Dimensional Depot.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
probably...
it's loading up. Wow.
We might end up running out of materials before the trains get back, because their first unload, they,
I figured that.
train station's completely empty and might take a few rounds.
Honestly, the main one I thought we were going to run out of, yeah.
Yeah, nitrogen gas, you're sucking it down.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at this train car. 300 left in that one. Train got back here just in time.
Is it open source? I wouldn't say that it's open source.
But it is
But
somewhat easy to mod.
But what I will do, yeah, I mean there's a lot of mods out there for it.
Oh, yeah. Even a community managed mod manager.
But what I will do is I am gonna go here. Click this. Hey, thanks for being here, Gwen. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raid. You are epic. Oh, I did that from the wrong computer. I was going to throw up the Steam link. For Satisfactory. Give you the link to the game.
Yeah. You got it handled, or?
Yep, yeah, I got it. Well, nobody can post that kind of a link except for me, anyways. So. There you go. There's the link to the game that we are playing tonight. Still waiting on some trains to show up.
Well, the good news is we still have almost a full train station of heat sinks,
True.
and the heat sink train is here.
True, possibly. You could definitely do it. Oh, but it only came back with one car.
Ooh, we might have to look at our heat sinks then. Because that's a pretty long distance to travel for... That should fill up before a train gets there if it's running. But yeah, that might be something we have to take a look at. And unfortunately, that's not going to... It's not going to unload very much. So yeah, we'll definitely have to look at our heat sinks.
Yeah, let's see what the motors train looks like when it comes back. Oh, but that's got us a full... That thing may not have even unloaded. Yeah, see, it didn't unload that car completely.
No, because that train station is nearly full. The only problem is we're going to end up running into a small issue.
Yeah. Hey, Dimension, what's going on? All right, nitrogen's back.
Yeah. That's half the distance of the other two.
Yeah, I thought I built a pretty good factory here. That one was empty. Oh, I can't check it. That is just so fun to watch.
Hey, how many cooling systems are you making here?
250 a minute. Oh, wow. It's not completely filling up the cars with the nitrogen gas. And you and I both know we have got more than enough nitrogen for this.
What do you mean it's filling up, not filling up the cars all the way?
It's not filling them up all the way. I checked its deposit, and yeah, I'm about to be out of nitrogen gas.
How much nitrogen gas are you pulling? I might know why.
Over here, 150 per machine, so 1,050.
1,050? Or 1,500, not 1,050.
Oh, you're right.
Yep, so that would be why.
Apparently I can't do math.
But that would be why, because I have a 5-car train station, sure, but I've only got one pipe going to each one of those train stations. So that's not enough.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to do some splitting. Yeah, if I put if I put like a 3-car train station down, it would have been just fine. But
Yeah, these are actually happy with the motors and the heat sinks.
yeah,
It's running out of nitrogen, looks like.
I'm on my way.
Checking the. I love watching the trains come down the rail.
Hopefully here soon that should hopefully it should start to catch up to itself, because I've got 2 pipes per train car on the 2 front. So
Okay.
that's 1,200 per car. So you're getting 2,400 loading in.
And how much does the car hold?
Car. Actually, I don't remember.
I
Let's
think it
look.
was like 5,000.
1,600.
1,600. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the stations hold 2,400. Oh yeah, look at this thing load. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's flying. Yeah, that's definitely filling up the stations a lot faster than the previous.
Nice.
Yeah. Almost got it half loaded already on the front car.
Okay, well, it's dropping off right now.
Yeah, we're half loaded on the front car. Rear car is full.
Huh. I didn't get the graphics of it picking up the stuff.
Yeah, sometimes they don't render properly.
They just vanished.
Yep. Or you'll get half a load, like it'll go to put the train cars back on the train, and then and it's like, nope, we're done. Bye.
All right. Train is on its way back to you now.
Yeah, I've got 1,600 in here, so that'll be a full car. So it'll come back to get fully loaded.
Cool.
Yep.
God, glad I built this so close to that now.
Well, it was more of a, I was pushing 1,200 into those two cars, and you were demanding 1,500.
Yeah.
So it was gone instantly. But now I've got, 2,400 being loaded, and you're only pulling 15.
Yep. No space left in the depot. Train station's getting full. Nice.
Oh, high speed. I was like, ooh, a green train. Oh, that's a high-speed train. Yeah, this I think it probably is going to take a few trips for that to catch back up. Because by the time this train gets back around, you're probably going to be damn near, if not completely empty again.
Well, same thing with the heat sinks. Heat sinks. I mean, we're doing okay on heat sinks. We're not choking.
I just
Motors.
It's everywhere.
Motors. Well, the front train can still use.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on that train station. I might have to go and recombobulate the way the train cars are, or the way it's being loaded. Yeah, because I put the train station down, but I left that to him to how to hook it up.
Yeah, well, and looking at and yeah, I know you said that it makes some really weird belt work, but loading from rear to front really makes more sense to me.
If you can do it, it does depend on how your station is rotated. Because if you rotate the cars the other way around, then it'll load from front to back, connecting them
Right.
like that. Which honestly, as long as the unloading end is the same way as the loading end when it comes to connecting the stations, then it's fine.
Makes
It'll
sense.
it'll never it'll never cause a problem.
Oh, I hear a train. Which one we got? Yeah, see, that's where the problem is. Well, I mean, I say problem. It's not really a problem.
Dang it. I was hoping to catch that motor train, but I missed it.
I think. Because this is going to come in. It's only going to partially load. I'm not going to drop it all the way in there.
The heat sink's still doing that. He said it was loading from front to rear, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll,
Instead of rear to front.
yeah. So we might have to, if possible, we might have to rotate that train station.
Oh, come on! I wanted to look at the train. Come here. Slow down.
Were you trying to get on the heat sink train?
Yeah. I wanted to see how much was left in the car. Nitrogen's back.
Is that autosave?
Good. Why is this? Oh, okay. Good. Ran out of nitrogen. And ran out of nitrogen. Yeah, this thing's still running out of nitrogen.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's going to take a few trips to catch up.
All right, there's our motors. And motors, we are absolutely solid on. It's really all it needs is that front car. And that's all it's grabbing. Because the rear station is full.
I'm going to ride down to the heat sinks and figure that one out. You know what you could do to speed up this process is depower your blenders. Give us a few minutes to catch back up.
All right, so that front car from the motor factory, I'm not actually getting that many motors.
Yeah, there's something else going on up there then. Because that's a long trip. That should have a decent amount by the time the train gets back. If you're not getting hardly any, then there's something weird going on.
1, 2, 3.5 stacks. That was it.
Yep, something weird's going on. But yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to depower your cooling system blenders?
Not really.
Just for a few minutes, it'll give us time to catch back up to it.
True.
Yeah, otherwise, we'll be here for the next couple hours before things start to
True. Give it a chance to fill everything up.
I was gonna say, my train took a wrong turn for a second. There's a little bit of lag right there.
But I powered off the cooling system factory. Actually, let me do this.
Yep. Okay. Once this train leaves, we'll give this a fix. Rotate this train station around. That really should be loading back to front.
I added a power switch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one day I'll finally have some redeemables. Oh wait.
Oh,
What is this?
that was a bad idea. I did not think this through.
Empty fluid tanks. Oh, well let me do this.
Somebody accidentally let loose some materials into that train station that weren't supposed to go in there.
Wait. Where?
And just over here at the heatsink factory.
No.
That's right there.
I 100% agree. 100% agree. Oh, jeez.
You flying away into space?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm getting lots of air. But man, it burns through the fuel fast.
Yep, that's what it's meant to do.
Look at that geyser. That just looks cool.
It's like that's their balance. Like it'll send you to space, but it'll burn all of it immediately.
Right? And then you fall.
Yeah.
And fall some more. And then you fall a little bit more. And then you suddenly stop.
Yeah, at least you got to touch grass. Even if it didn't last very long.
Yeah, okay, rocket fuel. What's it take to make it? Nitric acid and turbo fuel. Oh, that's interesting. So, turbo fuel plus nitric acid. Wow.
Well, that's got to unlock. There's probably going to be an alternate or two.
Well, I've got the unpackaged rocket fuel, But what I'm finding interesting is ionized fuel. Yeah, we're not doing that until we get to phase 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16 rocket fuel and a power shard.
Damn.
It burns through power shards to make ionized fuel.
Yep, so you definitely have to get that production line up and going.
But now, I'm just curious. You know I have to be curious about this. How many fuel generators can I run off of rocket fuel?
Yeah, and you'd figure it would produce a different amount as well.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Well, and I mean, it is a nice mix, and what you get as an end result, the extra output is compacted coal. Nitric acid, nitrogen, water, iron plates. Okay. That's pretty easy to work with. Yeah, so if I tell this I want to overclock this 250%. That'll produce. That's actually not a bad deal. Produces 250 rocket fuel per minute, 25 compacted coal per minute, and I can use compacted coal for other stuff. It's only 25 nitric acid per minute and 150 turbo fuel a minute. Oh, but man, to redo this though. Oh wow, yeah, this energy value. Okay. That would really power up a whole lot of fuel power generators. Well, turbo fuel is 2,000 megajoules. Rocket fuel is 3,600 megajoules. That'd be a lot more.
Now you can do the math on what's the percentage gain.
Yeah. Thing is, I'd have to. The only place to do it would be over there at the oil fields.
Yep.
So I would have to add in an additional line of blenders. I'd have to have nitric acid get delivered. Although nitric acid is easy to make.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting the sulfur, right? And you'd be swapping rather than adding.
No, because I need the turbo fuel. You have to have the turbo fuel to make the rocket fuel. So I'd keep the turbo fuel making what it is. And then I would figure out how many machines, how many blenders we would need to make the rocket fuel out of the turbo fuel that we're currently making.
Yeah. If we get it worked out, we could be part of the train station taking for your sulfur in the other part of the train station, taking sulfur for your sulfuric acid. Because that sulfuric acid train is
Oh, I
almost
don't.
damn near
It's
full every time it leaves that
uh,
area.
it's not. It's not sulfuric acid that I need though. It's nitric acid.
Oh,
That's nitrogen, water, and iron plates.
and that's the only recipe.
Yep.
So you need 3 lines of blenders then, right? Because nitric acid
No,
is a blender.
no. What I would wind up doing is I would wind up making the nitric acid somewhere else, and then have you deliver it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather have a factory that's just dedicated to nitric acid because I've seen that nitric acid is in a lot of other recipes, especially a lot of alternate recipes that we've gotten or that we've seen. And I got a feeling it's probably because we didn't use nitric acid hardly at all during update 8. You know,
Yeah.
if actually I don't think we used it at all. Period.
Nope.
Some of these things that are requiring things like nitric acid and some of these the processed quartz. The I know it's called something else, but I'm gonna just call it liquid quartz. I think that stuff is going to come more into play when we get to that next phase.
Yeah, that's what do they call it? Diluted silica? Something like that.
Yeah. Now there is one more recipe to unlock for the rocket fuel. Let me throw down a see if I can find a spot to throw this thing down at.
I think, yeah. Alright, we've got this whole train station thing fixed over here.
Okay.
So,
Oh, over at the heat sinks.
yep, it's now loading to the front. So no more empty car. I guess next I'll have to check out motors and see what the heck is going on there. I mean,
Well, I know
not that it's an
I
issue,
know,
but
I know Bit Piper's been running a little brain dead recently, so he has commented a number of times that he's been absolutely just exhausted.
yep.
All right, I grabbed the coupons that were in the awesome sink.
Probably quite a few, huh?
117, which honestly isn't really quite a few when when nabbing hard drives cost you 100 coupons per hard drive.
Yeah. We're not really, there's some factories that got sinks on them and some that don't.
Yeah. I was looking at well, like here with the cooling systems, I don't have a sink on it, and I don't really have a good way to run a sink on it. Oh yes, I do. Never mind.
Immediate backtrack. That's what I do all the time.
Yeah, I can go underneath here in the logistics area. Throw a smart splitter here. Throw a smart splitter there.
And if it comes back,
Well, I was thinking when it came here earlier, I hadn't removed the pipe between the two until about halfway through things.
why am I down here now? I was on top of the train station for a minute. Then I was on the ground.
So we're good. Oh yeah, and the heat sink showed up with 2 cars now.
Oh yeah.
John Beard, how you doing tonight? Oh, chat, thank you for the 17 likes. You guys are awesome.
Heat sink train is
All right.
gonna leave with both cars.
Oh, yep. Which I'm okay with. Just means we're keeping a full stock. Oh.
Yeah. Getting a little low.
That front station. Well, and I don't think you can load the train any fast.
No, you can't.
And that's why I was saying, yep. All right, we're empty. This one's still got 200. It is the timing of the train showing up is so close to the edge of when we run out that honestly, I'm okay with the small hiccup.
I'm wondering if do the machines turn off? Because there's still nitrogen gas in the pipe going to the machines as well. It's like if the machines... Oh, yeah, they do turn off. Okay. A little bit. Yeah, it's like, no nitrogen gas.
Yep.
It's... yeah, that's going to have to be fixed.
So, and the only way I can think of to fix it is either put in a I don't know, that's an idea.
Oh, what about this?
Either put in a new throw in an extra train.
Yeah, it might be loaded just enough. Yeah. I'm backing up traffic. Hold on.
That could work.
It might be just enough to... do boop, save changes, turn off self-driving. And I'll name it as I go.
Two trains of nitrogen gas.
Yeah, sometimes all you need is a second train. Because,
hey, if that works.
Yeah, because before you're like, the train's being loaded, and I was over there at the nitrogen gas, and I'm like, yeah, the stations have enough for a full train. So it's just like, that might be a good distance.
Yeah, throw it in a second train. That'll I'll be curious to see how that works.
Yeah, what I will have to do is the second train, the one I just sent off, we'll have to stagger that a little bit more.
Yeah. But, now I'm going to stay on, long enough to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
So yeah, chat. All we're doing now, because we spent the stream building the factory to get our cooling units going. Now we're doing the final logistics pieces to make sure that the factory is going to run smoothly without choking on one missing component or another. We're good on heat sinks. We're good on motors. The last component is nitrogen gas, and the nitrogen gas is our current choke point. But I mean, it's such a minuscule choke point. But honestly, you might not even have to stagger it.
Yeah, we'll see.
One of the things I was noticing was that the front car is coming with a full load of nitrogen. This guy has got 2,400. The back
16.
car, the back car is only coming with 1,600.
No, they're both 16. The train station doesn't hold or the train cars don't hold as much as the train stations do.
Huh.
There's 1,600 in the cars, and the train station is 2,400.
Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That way it always has a potential for an overage. So the train car can be fully loaded whenever it comes to pick up stuff.
This train's fully loaded, 1,600 each.
So I'm more curious about when the second train comes here.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be fully loaded. Because there probably wasn't enough time to...
But that's probably... But I think that's probably okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I stagger them, because what's going to end up happening eventually anyways is just going to... They're going to end up getting bunched up a little bit.
Well, I mean, the train station's getting 2 pipes worth on both stations, right?
Yep. Yeah, 1,200 per...
So that's 1,200 per minute.
Yep, per station.
That's a minute and a half. That means the second train should be coming back with a full load as well.
Let's see. 1,300 in that one. And 1,400 in this one. That's pretty damn close to a full load.
Yeah. But I agree, we're going to want to have them staggered out a bit more.
But like I said, it's not going to matter because they're going to end up getting bunched up anyway. Because if one of the trains has to wait a little bit longer and then a little bit longer, and it just eventually staggers itself out to where they get bunched up anyway.
Yeah, so having the second train, I think, is going to be the fix.
Yep. Considering the train stations are pretty full, they were completely full. Now comes the waiting game. Do we run out before that next train comes back?
Right. Because, yeah, they did come back to back.
And there's the motor train. Oh!
But like you said, they're gonna get bunched up with other trains, so...
Yeah, if it was just the 2 on this rail network, then yeah, you would stagger them out and it would work perfectly every time. And it would stay staggered.
But that's keeping us running. Oh yeah, yeah. We got so many cooling units now; it's ridiculous.
100, 1900. Come on, I want to see that other train peek the hill. Cool thing is that big hill climb that's on the back end is all 1 meter, so
Ah,
they won't be slowed down at all.
okay. Knucklehead, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
See, so you see that tower in the distance, right there? That's the nitrogen tower. This is what we're pulling our nitrogen from, and so it's pulling from there to here. Oh, here it comes. The train's here. $500, $1,400. So it's not going to completely empty either one of these. Oh no, this holds 2,400. So
yeah, the front car's gonna be completely gone.
okay.
Yeah, it looks like they staggered themselves out. They're not back to back anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I think that solved the nitrogen problem. Cool. I didn't think about throwing an extra train. That was Then again, I haven't done anything with trains. So oh, here comes the other nitrogen train.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna unload a little bit. Like 400 from each car.
That's fine. It'll completely fill up both train stations,
Oh yeah.
or both. So I think this factory is now complete. And with the rail line sitting so close and everything, I am not gonna box this in. I'm gonna leave with these blenders just running out in the open.
I mean, that's the last two factories, so it fits.
Yeah.
Fits with the
Oh,
theme.
and the server's gonna restart in 2 minutes apparently.
Yeah, perfect timing.
So, all right, well, chat. I think this is where we're gonna wrap it. Been a lot of fun. We got ourselves a successful build, so I'm really happy that we took the build from start to finish, and so we got our cooling systems going. So that's a major component that we need. But for now, I am gonna have to call it a night, chat. It is almost midnight. Let's take a look. I see I got 16 of you guys here. Let's see who's on. You know, I think we are gonna go. We're gonna go visit her. So we're gonna go visit SNY. Play a little bit of 7 Days to Die. So all right, chat. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Later. Alrighty, well, with that though, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory on the dedicated server. So just a quick little reminder, if you'd like to check out DDG, the one who runs the server, you can check out his channel here on YouTube. He's a live streamer. The link to his channel will be down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But I think that is going to be it. I'm probably going to be working on the if I get some time in between episodes, I'll probably be working on the factory down there, the nuclear pasta factory. Getting that all built up and looking nice. We'll see how far I get. But yeah, so there'll probably be some of it. Some of it'll probably be done in between episodes. We shall see. We shall see. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.